Oh, God, dang. Oh, God. Alrighty. What's up, people? It's your boy Dark, we here. Later than planned, but I decided to do some stuff earlier that I was gonna do after this stream. So I'm just like, you know what? Now I technically have more time to do this. Technically. I still have to go into work later, because I do have the night shift, but it's a little later than yesterday, so I have a little more time to play around with. That said, we're continuing where we left off yesterday, which was, Dante's... Well, yeah, the Count of Monte Cristo here's interlude. And we'll see how much time we got after we complete that shit. Because I'm planning on trying to start at least Van Gogh's. But if that don't work, maybe we'll get the prologue of Lost Belt 7 over with. Because I'm kind of curious what the fuck happened with that alien. We'll see what happens though. Anyway. I'm slowly dying, but anyway. I can't see a thing. It's dark. So dark. The only sensation I had was of being somewhere very, very deep. Could it be that nothing really exists here? I don't know. I don't even know if my eyes are open. What is this place? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm standing or sitting. I try to speak. My lips don't move. My tongue doesn't move. No sound escapes my throat. Oh, right. I remember now. I experienced this darkness before. Wow, what a surprise. Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. Time and space may not mean anything here, but your thoughts and will do. You shouldn't be too quick to throw yours away, Doc. This place is pure darkness. The innermost recess. The innermost recess, where all manner of debris plummets down into unending stagnation. Here, there are only two things we can do. Fight or flight. You should flee, along with your friend. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. What a pain. I see. So you already know. I am the flame of vengeance. The flame of love and hate. I'm not quite the same being as the one who stands beside your side. Stands by your side, yep. I am the one who watches your soul shrine beneath this hell flame. The one whose true abilities only shine here in the darkest depths. If you need a light, I got one. I see. Then yes, please use it. I was just about sick and tired of producing nothing but black charcoal from my black flame. Your fire would be a welcome respite. Phew. Just make sure you don't regret letting me taste this. The dregs I've seen here lately have been fairly strong. The regrets of the enemies you and your cohorts have defeated. Grudges, attachments. The love and hate of the incomparably strong. Every time I try to defeat them, they come back over and over and over again. They must have left quite the deep impression on your soul. But regardless of how often they return, my demand for you is the same. Leave. Don't bother getting mixed up with these dregs. Dealing with them was my job before, and it is my job now. Still my job now, yep. You'll have nothing you need to worry about. I'll make sure they're all burned away for as long as your journey continues. No. Don't make me say it again. I'm not about to let you fight this battle alone. I'm not going to abandon you. I thought you might say that, Master. You truly are the man I thought you were. Shout from the heart, and I will answer your call. Looks like you successfully hashed things out. How long has it been since we last spoke, me? I thought I might see you here, my other spirit origin. It has indeed been a long time. And then there's... Oh, Abby's here. Uncle? The girl who traverses dreams. I see. So you're the one. I see! So you have all the right kinds of souls we need here! Very well, then. You may fight by my side, Doc. Make sure you don't fall behind my vengeance or my flames. Even a single drop of these discarded, decayed, cascading flames of vengeance. The lamentations of these great inhuman beings will continue on forever if we don't stop them. So we're going to burn away their heart right here and now. Indeed. Come, Master, Abigail, let's burn them all together. Make sure to leave not so much as a trace of them behind. Okay. That was simple. Now, I think I saw we're fighting a... Yeah, I was gonna say, I know we're fighting an archer. Yeah, sure, Edmond Dantes. 2 Edmond Dantes. Ha. I'm dying. That works wonders for you. But... Hey, what's up, Samurai? How you doing? That would have been an embarrassing death indeed. Evil Ice Cube can't defeat me. You know what? Let's go with quick people. At least as best as I can manage. She's still arts, right? Yeah, she kind of got quick too. Fuck it. Now, who should we switch to the front? The Duchess in a swimsuit, Space Cowgirl, or the Vampire? What do you think, Samurai? Who should I put on the front line? Duchess in a swimsuit, Space Cowgirl, or Vampire? Slutty vampire, as far as the lore is concerned. Just pick one. You want the Duchess here, the Tsarista, if you would, or whatever the fuck you say it in Russian, in a swimsuit. The Space Cowgirl with the revealing fucking dress, if it fucking loads properly. There it is. Half looking like a fucking cheerleader. Or the slutty vampire, who is also a sadist. Wonderful combination, by the way. You can just pick a fucking number if you want to not think about it so much. Just pick 1 through 3. That reminds me, let me just double check this stuff. No, that one's actually probably good. 1 through 3, Samurai. Pick a fucking number. Any number. Pick a number. Excuse me. You're bad. Okay. You're not paying holy attention to me. Oh, the heresy. No, I'm kidding. Let's see, like I said, 1 through 3. Pick a number. Pick a number, samurai, you fucking femboy-ass booty, you. Okay, vampire it is. The Scottish fairy vampire that isn't Scottish. Let's see what the fuck I'm fighting now. I don't know if it's single target or not. I got 2 Dantes. If it's not, everyone else I got is a fucking single. Hello. Oh, that little bitch. I'm sorry. What the fuck's with all those invincibilities? So we got, okay. Make me draw this sword. Unable to do that. Okay. Allow a state of going all out if the gauge is broken twice within 5 turns. Oh, interesting. So, does that mean I'm encouraged not to blast them, and then you have 4 different fucking... Reduce quick attack damage taken. Okay, interesting. Yeah, let's do this. Just get rid of 3 different. Damn, you really don't like oh, you son of a bitch. You regenerate those? Alright, well, in that case... Alright, Dantes, do the thing. Alright, well, that breaks at least the 1. Now she can use Noble Phantasm. Again, that's kind of bullshit. She regenerates those. Might as well go all out. Get him with the crits. Damn. If I knew she was gonna pull this bullshit, I would have made the team different. Oh well. Again, this is kind of bullshit. You're gonna go invincible the entire fucking time. They gotta craft a team that denies invincibility. At the very least, least blast you with so much shit because I know it's immortality. Oh, okay, looks like you can put that away now. Oh, one Dante's is dead. Alright, we get rid of that. Everyone gets an evade. Alright, go get him, Sith. Targeting her knee. Just hear her fucking going sha. And the cards favor Dante, so we might as well get him Dante. Get him Dante, fuck him up. More curses. Now she's stunned. I was just about to use her too. Alright, Sith, go ahead. Man, you really don't like her, huh? Let me see. The cards are favoring her, though I could also do that if I wanted. What does your NP do again? Skill seal. Okay. We already have that. I got 3 turns. I'll hit you with Sith shit first. As I get more curses on you. And there goes Dante's. Dante's. Now, if I recall... I was gonna say, if I recall correctly... We can try it. So if it turns out to be a little too powerful, then I'll be like, eh.
夏でもこたつ、冬でもアイス、すべてが反転してかき氷出来上がり。スニークレータスネグラチカ。
Nope, okay, we're still okay on that front.
あなたの手札を見てあげる。手に隠せぬ悪徳なし。その手札が私の勝ちね。
That should... nope, still alive. Son of a bitch. Now, I don't recall too much, but I think... But I think her NP has more invincibility. Damn it, so close. Oh, and all I have left is Gascoigne. I just realized that. Yep, it did have a good invincibility. Well, I know, and it's dead.
じゃあ上になったら
And maybe... Nope, Sith's okay for now. But barely. Fuck it, get him, Sith. Let's see if she does what I think she does. In which case I was gonna be fucked. Nope, okay, apparently all I had to do was break that. Here I was expecting for a little more difficult part, but okay. We got it. And look, it was the vampire who did it all along. You see that, samurai? Your choice actually won the day. It's over! No, not yet. It's going to change forms and try again. Oh? Huh? Oh shit, it's that thing! The enshrined deity! The ancient god from a far distant island. I see. You've been busy indeed, my accomplice. Karenos? That fucking thing still gives me PTSD. Get ready, little girl. You of all people should know what this is that lies beyond love and hate. Soon, you will know that thing's great lament, and feel the fury of its righteous flames. Alright, here we go! If we must take a god beyond the bounds of love and hate, then so be it! God damn, man. I mean, we did already technically fight a god before, but god damn. Actually... yeah, let me do that, then we're gonna change these to foreigners. One will be the dancer, they will be overworked and underpaid, and you will be Abby. See how this goes.
貴様は我が姿に何を見る
This effing thing. Okay, hit him with the burning. That's right, we do have that, don't we? Fuck it.
慈悲などいらぬ。我が行くは温州の彼方。アンテルシャトーティフ。
These two are probably gonna die in the next turn anyway. Fuck it.
我が行くは温州の彼方。アンテルシャトーティフ。
That's a lie, because there's other people. Because they're in on it. Besides, they don't have a proven track record of this shit anyway. They both came from the same fucking base.
熱を帯びなさい、マルミアドワーズ。差が誇りにかけて圧倒します。
Alright, well, let's try this.
受けるがいい。こちらです。イーブン。いいです。私がです。
Damn, I was hoping she would have survived this one more turn. Burn. Not that he's as ridiculously tanky as he was when they first fought him. This fucker is still annoying.
いけない子だわ。私は悪くない。圧倒下がってた黄昏の時、再び輝きを。違法な国、時の終わり。慣れた剣は彼の手。明言に勝利を極め、ラウンドオブアーマロン。いいでしょう。私が出ます。
Of course, he did crit.
要するに接続しばしお待ちを。夏といえばカレーですので。
Cards are telling me Abby. So we're gonna try it. Now they're also telling me overworked and
我が手
underpaid
に白
over
金
there,
の
but
鍵あり
Abby first.
虚無より現れその指先で触れたも我が父なる神よプレフォーナイスアーズえいダメだから
Okay, good.
気をつかれました。
Yep, I knew Castoria was gonna die. Maybe I should use invincibility on him. Okay. Damn, that didn't do a thing, huh?
セットアップ。行くぞ、アクトワン。ズバッ。フォーリナー勤務時間ですね。
I might barely win this. We will see.
控えめに言って本気を出します。最果ての光を、私にボーナスを。セイバーシスレスダブル X ダイナミックダブル知られぬ来いアーマロン
Die from all the curses and shit. Yep, there it is. And then you die from that. I knew that was gonna happen though. Fuck it. I got command spells for a reason. Interesting, that one's got the one. Anyway.
我が行くは温州の彼方アンテルシャトーディフ
Oh yeah. Probably should have done this one. You somehow survived this bullshit. Die, you fucking monstrosity.
情けはかけぬ存分に朽ち果てよ
Alright, God, I hated that fucking guy so much. Even the original time, I think I had to revive myself like 5 fucking times in the original boss fight. It's gone. The vestiges of the Great One's vengeance have completely vanished. The rest of you should go too. This is no place to stay for prolonged periods of time. Go. Leave. Continue your journey. Do I have to still worry about you two, or are you all good now? I already said goodbye to you, Master. I said it a long time ago. This is no more than a dream, an illusion. Once you wake up, it'll fade away into the depths of your memory. There's no point in worrying about me. You never had time to stop and reflect on your journey thus far. And I doubt that's going to change. Go on. Keep living, moving forward. Now is not the time to stop, my accomplice. Uncle, let's go. Like my others here said, this is no place to stay for too long. I'm sorry. Oh, good. So glad to see you awake, Master. Me too. It's okay, Abby. I'm fine. If you'd taken 2 more seconds to wake up, I would have had to call Mash in here on the double. Hey, what's up, Autotech? Battle for Bikini Bottom, yes. That place is very dangerous, after all. Ew. So glad you made it back safe. Safely, yes, whatever. What about the Count of Monte Cristo? He was already gone when I woke up. But look, he left something. She points to my desk, which now has 2 cups of coffee on it. But I don't drink coffee! Steam still rises from them, so I can tell it's still fresh. I bet it tastes great too. In addition to that, there's a hastily scribbled note. I'm going on ahead. Coffee helps with exhaustion. Drink it up. Uncle is so considerate. I never talked with him much before, but even so. By the way, did you notice that he held our hands while we were crossing the dream? I walked across dreams before, but never quite like that. With you, me, and Uncle there, it almost felt like we were all going on a picnic. I didn't like those big things coming after us, of course, but I wasn't scared of them. Not with you and Uncle there. Especially since there were two uncles. Double Edmund. Oh, it's you. Ah, okay, Nightingale's back. I'm surprised to see you without your cloak. Are you running a fever, perhaps? I just took it off while making coffee for the authors. How's this? I can't say I care either way. Mr. Dantes. Don't say it. I'll pay you a visit later. I see. Good. I'll see you then. Good grief. Ah, shit, he bleeding. Now I see. That certainly took a lot out of me. What a pain. Is that why the other one said I'm sorry? Now we're on the top of the airship. The man filled with love and hate takes a deep breath. He doesn't know much about the Stormborder's ventilation system, but here he doesn't have to care. After all, he's a cruel, merciless avenger. He stopped worrying about following rules long ago. He lights the cigarette in his mouth. It isn't the lighter he lent to Master once. Who knows when he got it? Well, a servant is a shadow cast by humanity itself. In the end, we are no more than temporary guests. But you, Dark, your ideals will live on forever. The man exhales a puff of smoke. Exhales, same difference. So, the end of the journey, huh? Fine. I don't care if it makes me look bad, but I won't give up without a fight until the very end. The man mutters to himself, and the cigarette goes out. And this time, the man does not vanish into the shadows. Alright, that was an interesting one. That was an interesting one. Now, we are gonna do this interlude, but I feel like getting at least the prologue of Lost Belt 7 over with first. Because I want to see what the fuck happened to that alien. I want to know. And we pick up exactly where we left off with the fucking alien. The veins and the stick. The veins and the stick, man. Who would have thought an alien would look like that? What is this? What is that? What is this place? Looks like an operating room and a corpse of some kind. So this must be... Wait a minute. If he's like this, how the fuck did he shoot that one guy? Because this alien shot that one guy in that one prologue for the, that one human that was traveling the bleached earth. Came to Area 51, he came inside this room, and this alien shot him. How the fuck is he able to hold a gun with this body? So this must be... Yeah. Gotta be what's left of the master of all the servants here. Moriarty called it Test Subject E. I'm sorry, I blanked out for a moment. I'll start gathering all the data we can right now. Good idea. Run all the scans you can. I'll see if I can find any residual magical energies or active spells. Don't really think I will, though. Hard to imagine magecraft seeing much use in a modern facility. Oh shit. The fucking priestess of that bitch is here. That was... Mash, Kodak, something's wrong here! Don't do that. You scared the shit out of me! Okay. Oh shit, we got smoke on the sides. Was it well we activated the self-destruct sequence? But I know that expression by now. You're serious, aren't you? Mash, hurry up with those scans! Oh shit, is everything disappearing? Right, I need about 10 more seconds to get everything here. Good, door still works. As soon as Mash is done, we're getting out of here. Come on, Dark, you have to get over here too. You're trying to bring the corpse with us? The hell? Are you out of your damn mind? You shouldn't even be touching that! I know, I'm a little scared, but... It just does... Leaving it here doesn't seem right. Senpai? Priceless sample, and you just... Screw it, can't do anything anymore. You feeling okay? Yeah? Good. Mash, your 10 seconds are up. We need to go. Right. I have all the data I need. Come on, Master. Let's hurry. Got it. So did it disintegrate in my touch? It seems so, but that's... What are you doing, Dark? Move your ass! Well, that's my joke for these little side story things. Some of them do get spicy, though. It's like side story shits with these servants. I'm gonna be doing another one in a moment after I get this prologue for Lost Belt 7 kind of over with, because I just want to know what the fuck happened to this alien. Some of this interludes, as I call them, some of them are pretty, some of them are funny. Some of them are kind of pointless. And some of them connect together with shit that happened in the main story. So it's a mixed bag, but a lot of it tends to be good. The bounds holding physical matter together in here are coming undone. I'm also picking up fluctuations in space-time. But this passageway is going to collapse before they reach us. Master Kodak, I'm sorry, but if we're going to escape, I need to carry you. Kirillite? How has she carried both of us under her arms? She's super mash. Please don't say that again, senpai. Come on, it's fun. Sending round shields of round... Sitting round shield to round burst board position. What? Oh yeah, we're doing the surfboard thingy again. Hoping thrusters to maximum velocity. Initiating Ortanic shield rush mode. Please be careful not to bite your tongues. Shield rush mode? What was that about our tongues? I need an anime girl to carry me. And now we're back on the bleached earth. And now we're back on the ship. Well, the important thing is that the three of you made it back safely. That hour of rest seems to have paid off as well. Now, did you take your Mystic codes to the cleaners like I told you? Yes, Director. The Mystic codes were used in the Singularity are in the lab right now. Thank you for keeping them in good shape. Excellent act, Sir Kirillite. And a good nod on your part too, Doc. What about you, Kodik? Did you bring in your Mystic code like you were supposed to? Yeah. I'm not a moron. I'm not about to ignore a direct order from the commander. Very good. Love that honesty. And to be totally honest myself, I've been nothing but impressed by your performance. You did an excellent job with the Singularity. Like cake, yes? Thanks to you, it was a piece of cake. Doc may be a seasoned master, but deep down, he's still an ordinary citizen, not a mage. His more soft-hearted sensibilities have sometimes clashed with my more cold-blooded mage's perspective. But you have proven useful at reconciling those two perspectives. Reconciling, yes. Very useful to have around. I hope I can count on your help in the future as well, Zemplis. Especially since I assume you prefer not to wear that collar again if you don't have to. Gordhoff, I understand wanting to show you appreciation, but we don't have all day. Come to the point, please. Oh, yes, of course. Good work getting back safely from such a large singularity. Thanks to your efforts, the singularity, which we have decided to call Trom, has disappeared. It's a great shame that our administrative advisor, Sherlock Holmes, was unable to return with you. But I'm sure he'll be back eventually. And when he does, I'm going to give him the grilling of a lifetime. But we have more pressing concerns right now. We need to discuss the data Kirillite brought back from Area 51. I'm speaking, of course, of that mysterious room and that thing you found there. Test Subject E. Da Vinci and the rest are in the computer staff. The rest of the computer staff room are analyzing it as we speak. That includes Scion, Professor Aaron, the record keeper, and Marcus, the Spiriton engineer, with assistance from Octavia. Never knew any of these people before, but okay. They're all working as hard as they can, so they should have a report for us sooner than later. So we're just, what, on standby until then? Is that why you confiscated our Mystic codes? Yes, the ship is airborne and sailing by over North America. We'll be heading to our next destination, the 7th Lost Belt in the Amazon rainforest. After you all had about 48 hours to recuperate. So we have 2 days rest? It'll be a huge help. Senpai and Kodik both worked very hard down there. Yeah, honestly, not my idea of a good time. We could definitely use a break, especially Dark. A good meal and a warm bed will do more for him than any energy drink. You mean in terms of bolstering his mental state? Accurate. Summoning servants requires a great deal of mental energy. I would therefore like to be certain he gets at least 2 days off each week. Huh. Hey, what's up? We're back, Scion. Congratulations on completing your mission. I'm glad to see you all back safe and sound. Not to suggest I was ever concerned. If anything, things went largely as I calculated. That's so. Guess it doesn't sound like a joke coming from one of the Atlas Elite's chemists. His fucking cough. Anyway. Does that mean you knew about Holmes, too? Did you know he was a disciple of the foreign god? That Moriarty was going to beat him in that singularity? Ah, you certainly don't pull your punches. Or as it bites, as you're a wolf. At any rate, you are correct. I was certain Holmes was one of the foreign god's disciples. All this fucking time? First, for two reasons. First, the report I saw at the Atlas Institute during the Sixth Singularity. It said, Holmes acquired information by synchronizing with Tri-Hermes. That may not sound like much, but Tri-Hermes is the heart and mind of the entire Atlas Institute. The sheer volume of information contained within would instantly shatter the spirit origin of any ordinary heroic spirit attempting to access it. Sherlock Holmes may have been exceptional, but his storage capacity was still nowhere near that of a divine spirit. There's simply no way a heroic spirit of a human, no, a standard servant, could endure such a thing. Oh, God. Okay. That's a good point. I never thought twice about it before because, well, it was Holmes, but... Second, he, of all people, never once attempted to contemplate what the foreign god was. He did not think about it because he did not know, but rather because he must not know. A detective who was supposed to reveal the truth, was lying about who he was himself. I cannot speak to how difficult that decision was for Holmes to make, but his reasons for making it were abundantly clear. If I pursue the answer to this question, I'll be destroyed. For Chaldea's sake, I must not think about this any further. That was the best, if not the only, way he had to walk that line. He may have technically been the foreign god's disciple, but forgetting that allowed him to be Chaldea's friend and ally. And that remained true to the very end. As soon as he realized the truth of who he was, he chose to throw himself over the falls so he would not become our enemy. Of course, that still leaves one other question. When the foreign god first summoned Holmes, why did a heroic spirit of his caliber agree to be her disciple in the first place? I'm still not quite sure of the answer to that myself. But still, the fact remains that we had no choice but to erase his own memories and disappear before he learned the truth about himself. At least, so far as he planned on remaining Norm Chaldea's friend. Anyway, that's the extent of what I was able to figure out. Are you satisfied now, Kodak? So you couldn't trust him as Holmes the detective, but you did trust him as Chaldean's ally. Well, if you knew all that, do you know what his goal was too? If Holmes was one of the foreign god's disciples, then why did he originally make contact with Chaldea? What was it the foreign god wanted him to do? Why, to help Chaldea, of course. Huh? Very confused. Though his reasons for doing so differed as a disciple, and after he forgot that facade of himself, he would have taken the same actions in either case. As the foreign god's disciple, his job was to help Chaldea fight the Lost Belts. That's why the foreign god did not get rid of him herself. He was doing the job she gave him. But once the young Professor Mori was chosen to be a disciple, Holmes's days were numbered. My guess is the foreign god's command was something along the lines of, help Chaldea until they reach point A. Then from point B onward, you are forbidden to help them further. In this case, point A was probably the 5th Lost Belt, and point B was everything that came after. Or alternatively, it might have been something like, once Chaldea passes point A, destroy them from within. Either way, that time finally came. And he had chose between Holmes the disciple and Holmes the administrative advisor to Chaldea. Ultimately, he went over the falls. He chose to remain Chaldea's administrative advisor. That's the part I don't get. Even if Holmes did have to lose to Moriarty so Dark's team could defeat him, shouldn't he have come back alive if he wanted to fight against the foreign god? Shouldn't he still have come back alive? Yeah, I agree. It doesn't make sense. The Holmes we know never would have willingly chose to kill himself. So that is the biggest unanswered question, as well as a hint to the foreign god's true nature. Holmes must have had no choice but to exit stage left, so to speak. He knew that, even as Chaldea's administrative advisor, as long as he was alive, he would have no choice but to obey the foreign god. It was unlike any ordinary servant's contract. Something more like a fetish he was helpless to... Okay. No, that's out my throat. Sorry to interrupt. Are you all still in the command room? Yes, we are. I'm reluctant to ask, but what is it, technical advisor? We're just studying test subject E when we came across one hell of a bonus. Apparently, there was an explosive computer virus hidden in the corner of the mysterious lab and... Oh, crap. It's gonna blow up. Here, I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can see this too. Did you just say blow up? What are you talking about? Don't just let it explode. Cover it up with something and toss it aside. Oh shit, Maury. Young Maury is back. Ahem. Testing. Can you hear me? Are you getting this? Oh, that's a good angle. Shame I don't have a chair here, but oh well. Good day, Chaldeans. Or is it evening now? I am James Moriarty, notoriously evil genius. If you open this file, then I probably disappeared. What a pity. So I've taken the liberty of recording this video in case the unthinkable should happen to yours truly. Now, I'm sure you and I had our shares of trouble by this point, but I'd like you to put all that behind you. Ah, the god, my voice is going weird right now. Hold on. Okay. My goal was to save the world, which has proven to be a task Chaldea, or rather, Dark, is unfortunately not up to. I can save the world far better than he can. Of that I, or rather, was absolutely certain. To be clear, I'm not doing this out of concern for Master Dark. I probably did not say as much since I'm a shy fellow of heart, so I'll lay it all out here. I have no faith in Dark's capabilities whatsoever. Yeah, yes, of course, Mash, be fucking Scourge, be like, burn it. I'm sorry, but would you mind if I burn this file out of our databanks? Try not to let him get us for now. Try not to let him get to you, Mash. If you're seeing this file, then you must have also acquired information on test subject E. Which it should be your job. While it should be your job to analyze and determine what it is, I decided to be generous and make things a little easier for you. Test subject E is not a terrestrial being. It is the remains of a being humanity secreted away, probed, and experimented upon in that facility over 100 years. I believe its cries of agony as it lay dying are what drew the foreign god, its compatriot, here. Unfortunately, I cannot determine anything beyond that. I simply lack the necessary data. Still, with Trimestus 2 on the Stormwater, I'm sure you would be able to arrive to that answer yourselves. Alright, Chaldeans, farewell. I pray that you're able to uncover the No, on second thought, I don't. Miracles happen only when they're meant to. praying to God is for the students who forgot to do their homework. That smug son of a bitch. He just wanted to kick us while we were down. What a terrible professor. I hope he's not a bad influence on you, Master. Fucking guy actually predicted that shit too. Fucking dick. What a troll. I trust Code Exemplis and Mascurelites have finished voicing their opinions by now. Before I go, let me give you one last bit of helpful advice. I would hate to leave on a sour, unhelpful note that Kelte ultimately declines to summon me. You should know that you have precious little time left to you. Uoga Marie, the foreign god, is planning to strengthen her spirit origin even further. She means to do so via the eternity of the Outer Rim that sleeps in South America. Outer Realm, which is one of Brahishma, the Mage Association's folklore department's ultimate taboos. It is an extraterrestrial being known as ORT. It should be considered a true invader of this world. And Uoga Marie plans to merge with it. Are you surprised? I hope you're surprised. Anyway, the deadline fast approaches. You may have defeated me, but you have no time to rest your laurels. The moment the foreign god gets her hands on OTR, humanity is lost. So if you don't want to see this planet brimming as it is with possibilities most wicked split in two, I suggest you hurry. Well, shit. Did he really say OTR? I mean ORT. What's ORT? You mean you don't know? Alright. You wouldn't, would you? Damn it! You don't grow up hearing ORT would gobble you up in your whole house if you didn't go to sleep when you were told! So it's a fucking one of those bedtime stories that they tell misbehaving children to behave. Well, I, for one, am jealous! How do I? To put it in terms even you would understand, it's sort of a ghost story of the Mage world. OTR is said to be a monster from outer space that came to South America before the AD era began. They say it kills anyone who gets close to it in an instant. No mage has ever entered its territory and lived to tell the tale. And yet, for some reason, maybe they decided it was too dangerous to be left to its own devices. Or perhaps just out of pure academic curiosity. Hey, what's up, Master Builder? Well, it's more evening on this end now, but how you doing? A Grand Mage and 6 Brand Mages decided to raid his territory in South America back in the 16th century. Oh, in case you don't know, the Grand Mage is the very best of the Magecraft world. They're monsters, powerful enough to single-handedly rival the entire might of an enemy. Rival the entire nations. Brand Mages are one level below Grand Mages. Nice, I got him yesterday. But they're still incredibly talented geniuses who are nearly as strong as Grand Mages. So getting 7 incredibly powerful mages together for a single expedition was something that had just never been seen before. In fact, they say the mood at their campsite before they set out wasn't too far from the festival. But ultimately, only one mage made it back alive. You must not go near that thing yet. There is nothing alive on Earth right now that can match it. Wait for the next era. Let's trust our hopes to the creatures, whatever they may be, which evolve after our extinction. After that, he spoke those words. He turned into crystal right before the eyes of everyone who gathered to hear him. The mage's name was Asteria. He was one of the 12 lords of the clock tower at the time. The incident is what prompted the Den of the Mage Association and the Clock Tower to dub the monster ORT. And ever since, that particular region of South America has been known to be off limits to all mankind. Though at least, in the pissant mage family I grew up in, this is all just a tall tale. If Gordov's reactions anything to go by, the nobles must have been taught the story as fact, though. The fact's scary enough that they apparently use it to threaten kids into misbehaving. So, there's been another alien on Earth this whole time? Exactly! No one should ever go near OTR! As they say, wake not a sleeping alien! My old dean once said. As long as the planet doesn't scream, I keep saying I keep saying the one thing or the other. ORT will never wake up. It slumbers deep beneath South America. So we must make sure to leave it alone. If it stirs, there will be no safe place left on the planet. That's how scary this monster is. He's even worse news than the Forward God. I had no idea a mystic like that was sleeping in South America. As a captain myself, I can't say I'm not intrigued. That right there, that's the kind of curiosity that nearly destroyed the whole world! Don't you dare indulge it! I just remembered something. I once read an article about ORT in Chaldean's library, goddammit. It said ORT was, at present, the most powerful, unknowable life form mages had yet discovered. It's said to be a huge extraterrestrial being, which resembles nothing so much as a spider. Its ectodermis is supposedly hard, soft, hot, and cold all at once. It generates energy inside its body using nuclear fusion. It transforms any matter it touches into crystal. And it's a threat to humanity that won't be comprehensible to human technology until the year AD 3000. Damn, seriously? It's a spider that runs on nuclear fusion? And anything it touches goes into crystal? Damn. Damn, seriously? I don't remember if I read that or not. It's that bad? But the plan from screaming is... So basically what you're saying is if we kill the planet, then the creature will emerge and kill everyone else that is on the planet. Got you. It's one of those things. This is far beyond anything I calculated. The foreign god wants to merge with ORT, but she's already more powerful than him. Powerful enough already. Why would she undergo such an unnecessary alteration? Well, since she also claimed to be the president of Earth, I'm guessing she might just be greedy. That is absurd. If we were to assign a value to Chaldean's present fighting ability, we might as well say it's level 50. The foreign god would already be a level 1000 in that case. And there's no need for her to grow yet more powerful. And yet she wishes to merge with ORT and become, let's say, level 10,000? There's such a thing as over-preparing. I don't know, maybe she was just that scared shitless for when, Woody basically did the equivalent of, I have a pedal on the ground and then I magically jump up and hit you in the face. At any rate, if Moriarty went to the trouble of leaving us that video, then it's almost certainly true. Gordhoff, Da Vinci, I propose an immediate change of plans. Though we need to verify that Olga Marie is indeed capable of fusing with the other life form at all. Her success in doing so with ORT would leave us absolutely no chance of victory. Not even the sacred sword we have finally finished would be any use against her. The plan we drew up in Britain would be useless. According to Trimestus II's prognations, a threat of that scale is yet to appear on this planet. There must be some reason the foreign god has not yet been able to find ORT. In which case, we don't have a moment to lose. I'm setting the Stormborder's course for the 7th Lost Bout immediately. We will finish our preparations on the way. You must find the foreign god and defeat her before she can merge with ORT. Well, that's fun. Like I said, though, I just wanted to fucking... Oh, we got a cutscene or something coming on? Okay. Like I said, though, I just wanted to find out, I just wanted to get the prologue over with and find out what the fuck happened to that alien. We'll be back with that later, and now we're going back to Van Gogh's Interlewds. Not make a bad time either. The problem with the subject and I. And I'm gonna have to grab more water at some point, but I'll get to that. Okay, Dark, it's time to get to work. Your mission is to hack the simulator and arrest Van Gogh. Why? Okay, how did it come to this? No. If only we realized sooner. Okay. Hokusai, Van Gogh, that's all for today's combat training. Great numbers this time, you two. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, so we're done for the day? I'll just be on my way then. Did something happen with Van Gogh? It feels like she's been real nervous lately. Well, more than usual, I mean. I think, if I recall correctly, I kind of went Texan with Hokusai just because of the way she fucking speaks. Alright. Let's see if I can do that accent with, still kind of sick. Nah, she just wants to hurry to her room and get back to painting. Okay, we're kind of half floating to Scottish, but it's whatever. Apparently, she's found the best subject ever. Yeah, fuck it, we're going Scottish, I guess. And she's obsessed with getting the picture just right. Or Scottish or Texan. We're floating somewhere around there. Oh, so Van Gogh's working on a new painting now? Yep. Seems like she's been painting non-stop, day and night. Yep, there's the fucking Texan. Even Toto-sama's amazed at her brushwork. Brushwork, yep. Quick brushwork said. Blah, 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 the fucking accent. Anyway. I know you've been a perfect artist, Hokusai, but historically, Vincent van Gogh is no slouch either. As I recall, he made over 800 oil paintings in just 10 years. That's not even counting his work in the other mediums. Yeah, how about that? Something wrong, Hokusai? Hopefully I'm just worried over nothing, but I can't shake this feeling that Van Gogh's picking up old bad habits. I mean, Vincent got so much into pain it drove him to an early grave, right? I knew that Van Gogh we got here is part Greek demigod. But she ain't exactly like the original, but... Oh, now that you mention it, they do say servants' behavior is affected by what they did when they were alive, including how they died. Exactly. That's what I'm worried about. What if she just gets so engrossed in her work that she decides she needs another bullet to the heart to shake off the outer god's madness? Now I'm worried too. Where could she be? After that, we looked for Van Gogh all around Chaldea, but we couldn't find her anywhere. Instead, all we found was... The first piece of evidence was something fishy. That something fishy was going on was the small mountain of used art supplies she guiltily hidden in her room. It was, frankly, a lot more than she'd been allowed. The smell of turpentine? Is that how you say it? The smell of turpentine was so strong I almost couldn't breathe. The second piece of evidence is the subject we think she's currently a young girl. One of the children must have modeled for her. It's an unusual choice of a subject, at least for Van Gogh. And here's the third piece of evidence. She left her brush behind. The Van Gogh cutter. Is that what it's called? I thought it was just Van Gogh's paintbrush. It is a paintbrush, right? That's right, she usually brings it with her everywhere she goes. But today we found it abandoned in the cafeteria. And while she does frequently switch between her ascensions, if that's what she's done here, this paintbrush would have disappeared along with the corresponding outfit, since they are both comprised of magical energy. So just the fact that this was left here on its own is a good indication that something fishy's going on. And finally, the fourth piece of evidence. Record of her using the simulator without permission. From what we were able to find out, after she finished her coffee in the cafeteria, she hurried to the simulator like her life depended on it. So we checked the simulator and learned Van Gogh was apparently in the middle of using her database to simulate a record from a past singularity. I say apparently because she used her unusual magecraft to bypass our standard login procedure, which means this is a clear-cut case of unauthorized access. It also explains how she's able to acquire so many resources for art supplies without my knowledge. MPs. And this is why we suspect her of resource embezzlement. Now go, my Chaldean MPs, and capture the subject! I'm not nearly as pumped about this as you are. Oh man, I don't know how she's gonna explain this. And Go had no choice but to do this to stay herself. Even if that was the case, this wouldn't make this okay. Our rules are in place for a reason. But most importantly, would set a really bad example for the other Rogue spirits. She's not the only one with issues. Really, I'm most worried about her state of mind. Since she must be going through something major to forget her precious paintbrush. So please find her as fast as you can, Dark. I promise I'll be fair with her. Okay, sure. Well, in that case, be glad to help with the search too, Senpai. Great. Let's get down to brass tracks. The first thing you're gonna have to do is intervene in the ongoing illicit simulation via illicit means of your own, which is to say, hack it. Unlike standard simulations, I won't be able to guarantee your safety here. Be on your guard just like you would in a real singularity. The settings is late 19th century Western Europe. The same place, time and place Vincent van Gogh lived. In terms of magecraft history, it's a fairly safe location. But you might run into common criminals on the streets. And since this minute singularity was erased pretty quickly, we still don't know what was behind the anomaly that created it. Suffice to say, watch yourself. As for the servants who'll be accompanying you, I've selected 2 for your party. Come on in! Hokusai, okay. Yep, I'm one of them. In for a penny, in for a pound. Good to be here, master. And Martha. Okay, normal Martha. For once. And I'll be accompanying you too. I volunteered because I was the last to see her in the cafeteria, and because protecting Europe is one of my duties. There's also something I've been wanting to tell her for a while now. Let's just say I feel the Lord's hand guiding me. Okay, you guys are all good to go now, yeah? Yeah. Got it. Oh, here, take her brush while you're with you, just in case. Alright. Be careful in there. Buona vago. Okay, she uses freaking Italian for once. Or is it Boy Voyage? I don't know how to say Italian. I don't know how I was gonna say. Oh shit, we got introduced by a bunch of monsters at once. My god, we just got here, you fucking rude bastards. What the? Who said there shouldn't be any major... Who said there shouldn't be any Magecraft-related dangers here? Alright, let's take care of them. Come, Hokusai. Tarasque. You got it. Let's go, Toto-sama. It's so weird saying that in the fucking Texan accent sometimes. We got work to do. Toto-sama. So fucking weird. Alright. Nope, not that one. I will say, though, did I? No, I did not. Where is it? That one. Alright, let's see. I could do that, but I think I'll go with my foreigners instead here. Do I want to do that, or do I want to do that? Yeah, we'll do that. And then... let's see how fast we're going here. That's not bad. Not bad either. He's almost level bond 1. Yeah, we'll keep more young Mori in here. Alright, that said, I'm gonna step away just to grab water, so I'll be right back.
出陣か。やれやれ。私の出番がないように祈ろう。
But yeah, like I said, I'll be right back. Yep, shit.